Assalamualaikum everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ainaya from Group 9, and in this video I will explain about evaluation and reflection of employment policies. First, we will explain about the background, which will be explained by my friend. Her name is Amelia.
Improving the quality of Indonesian human resource through the development of skills and competencies of the workforce is essential to support national competitiveness. Law number 13 of 2003 on manpower regulates the rights and obligation of workers, including job training. Government Regulation number 31 of 2006 further regulation vocational training, ensuring training is in line with market needs. Presidential Regulation number 8 of 2012 on the Indonesian National Qualification Framework sets competency standards and workforce qualification during education, training, and the world of work. These three regulations aim to ensure the quality of the workforce is in line with industry needs and provide protection and career development opportunities.
Policy on job training. The definition of job training is stated in Article 1, Paragraph 9 of Law number 13 of 2003, which reads, job training is the overall activity to provide, obtain, improve, and develop work competence, productivity, discipline, attitudes, and work ethic at the level of certain skill and expertise in accordance with the level and qualification of position or jobs.
Job training policy is regulated in Law number 31 of 2013. Article 9. Job training is organized and directed to equip, improve, and develop work competition in order to improve ability, productivity, and welfare. Article 10. Number 1. Vocational training is carried out by taking into account the needs of the labor market and the business world, both inside and outside the employment relationship. Number 2. Job training is organized based on training programs that refer to work competency standards. Number 3. Job training can be conducted in stages. Number 4. Provisions regarding frameworks for determining work competency standard as referred to in paragraph 2 shall be regulated by ministerials. Article 12. Every worker has the right to obtain and or improve and or develop work competence in an accordance with the talents, interests, and abilities through job training. The above article explains the general organization of the training and the right of every worker to participate in job training.
The derivative is in Government Regulation number 31 of 2006 on job training, Chapter 2 on the objective of job training. Article 2. The Sisrakernas aims to A. Releasing effective and efficient national job training in order to improve the quality of the workforce. B. Provide direction and guidance in the organization, guidance and control of job training. C. Optimize the utilization and empowerment of all job training resources. The next is Chapter 3 on the basic principle of job training. Article 3. The basic principle of job training are A. Oriented to the needs of the labor market and human resource development. B. Based on work competencies. C. A shared responsibility between the business world, government, and community. D. Part of lifelong professional development. And last, organized in a fair and non-discriminatory manner.
Fudge more in Chapter 4, Article 4 and 5 on vocational training program. It reads, Article 4. 1. Job training program are prepared based on SKKNI International Standard and or Special Standard. 2. The vocational training program as referred to in paragraph 1 may be arranged in stage or not stage. 3. Occupational training program that are arranged in stage refer to the KKNI levels. 4. Non-tiered vocational training program are structured based on competency unit or group of competency unit. Article 5. 1. In the context of developing the quality of the workforce, KKNI is determined, which is arranged based on the level of work competency qualification from the lowest to the highest. 2. KKNI as referred to in paragraph 1 consistent of 9 levels starting with certificate qualification 1 up to certificate 9. The KKNI as referred to in paragraph 1 shall be stipulated by presidential regulation.
The next derivative is in Chapter 5 in Articles 9, 11, and 12 on the organization of vocational training.
Article 9, number 1, job training is organized with relevant, effective, and efficient job training methods in order to achieve work competency standard. Number 2, the methods of vocational training as referred to in paragraph 1 can be in the form of training in the workplace and or training at vocational training institution. Number 3, the on-the-job training methods as referred to in paragraph 2 might be organized by apprenticeship. Number 4, further provisions regarding apprenticeship as referred to in paragraph 3 shall be regulated by ministerial regulation.
Article 11. The implementation of vocational training must be supported by training personnel who meet the competency qualification requirement in accordance with their fieldwork. 2. The competency qualification of training personnel as referred to in paragraph 1 include technical competence, knowledge, and work attitude. 3. Future provision regarding the recruitment for competency qualification of coaching staff as referred in paragraph 1 and paragraph 2 shall be regulated by ministerial regulation. Article 12. 1. Vocational training is organized by government vocational training institutions that have obtained a registration mark of private vocational training institutions that have obtained a permit from the agency responsible for agency city manpower. 2. Job training as referred in paragraph 1 may obtain accreditation from a job training accreditation agency after going through as an accreditation process. 3. Future provision concerning the procedure for registration of government vocational training institution, list of private vocational training institution, and accreditation of vocational training institution as referred to in paragraph 1 and paragraph 2 shall be regulated by ministerial regulation.
The above articles further reduced in Presidency Regulation Number 8 of 2012, Chapter 2, Articles 2 and 3 above levels and equalization. Article 2. 1. K9 consists of 9 qualification levels, starting from level 1 as the lowest level to level 9 as the highest level. 2. The qualification level of K9 as referred to in paragraph consists of A. Level 1 to level 3 is grouped into operator position. B. Level 4 to level 6 is grouped into technician or analyst position. C. Level 7 to level 9 is grouped into expert position. 3. Its qualification level in K9 includes value in accordance with the general description as stated in the appendix to this presidency regulation. Article 3. Its level of qualification in K9 has equivalence with learning outcomes produced through education, vocational training, or work experience.
Occupational competency certification. The definition of job training listed in Article 1, Paragraph 9 of Presidential Regulation Number 8 of 2012 reads, certification of work competence is the process of providing competency certificates carried about systematically and objectively to competency tests according to Indonesian National Work Competency Standard, International Standard, and or Special Standard.
Next, we will discuss the Work Competency Certification Policy, Law Number 13, years 2003. Article 18. Number 1. Workers are authorized to abandon regulation of work competition after attending job training organized by government job training institution, private job training institutions, or training in the workplace. Number 2. Recognition of work competition as referred to in paragraph 1 is done through certification of work competition. Number 3. Certification of work competition as referred to in paragraph 2 can also be followed by experienced workers. Number 4. To carry out certification of work competition, a national body for professional certification shall be established. Number 5. The establishment of an independent national professional certification body is referred to in paragraph 4 shall be regulated by government regulation.
Discuss future in Regulation Number 31 of 2006, Chapter 7 on Certification, Article 14. 1. Trainees who have completed a training program are entitled to a training certificate and or a certificate of work competence. 2. Vocational training certificates are given by vocational training institutions to trainees who have passed the training program. 3. Work competency certificate is given by BNSP to training graduate and or experienced worker after passing the company test. 4. BNSP may grant license to program certification bodies that meet accreditation requirement to carry out work competency certification as referred to in paragraph 3. In the event that certain professional certification body have not been established, the implementation of work competency certification as referred to in paragraph 3 shall be carried out by BNSP. 6. Implementation of work competency certification as referred to in paragraph 4 and paragraph 5 must be referred to work competency certification guidelines set by BNSP.
That's all my group can explain in this presentation. We apologize if there is any mistake or lacking. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.